Okay, so we're here down by the sawmill. Got the girls with me. They're sitting on the log that we're going to be cutting up. I only had hearing protection for both of them, and then I realized I had some hearing protection on my helmet here. So, welcome to Duck River Homestead. Let's get sawing. other side. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking.
My hands are so cold,
See,
Daddy.
here. No.
There we go.
There you go. Good job. We cut our first piece of lumber. First thing that we did was we took the log, put it on the sawmill, and cut what's called a cant. Cant is the four-sided piece of lumber that has been cut from a log. Once we did that, we started cutting down to basically 1-inch cuts. Yeah, we cut 1-inch cuts, and so we got 1x6s. We cut it down to 6 inches square, so it was a 6x6. Cut 1-inch pieces from that. Then after that, I cut a 1.5 by basically a dimensional 2x6, 1.5 by 6 inches. Actually 1.5 by 5.5 is standard dimensional lumber. That's what we'll use for actual construction. And I cut this one to 1.5 by 6 exactly. And it's beautiful wood. It's a tulip poplar, I believe. That's what the app says. It's white wood, but on the inside some of it has this beautiful mahogany-ish walnut, dark colored, rose colored. And it's really beautiful. I think it's the heartwood. I'm not sure, but it really is beautiful. Anyway, we had a ton of fun. Hazel and Bridget joined, and they got to cut along with me for the first time. We're loving it. We're super excited, and can't wait to keep on cutting. Well, we're back down at the sawmill. Got a nice big cedar log. It's not big. It's maybe 12 inch. I'll measure it and see. Yeah, it's about 12 inches at the base. Not too big. Probably 7 or 8 at the long end. So I might actually cut it a little bit, make it a little bit shorter, and see what I can do with it. It might be good for some siding. Probably not good enough to be a post, but I'll see what I can do with it. It's actually a pretty ugly log. Lots of stems sticking out of it. Well, I did it. I hit the log stop. Everybody does it. I made sure that the tighteners, the dogs, whatever you want to call them, were nice and tight and out of the way. And then I hit the log stop. So annoying. Hit it by about, I don't know, 2 millimeters. It was barely there. What I'm wondering though is why the thing is not there to prevent it. It fell out. That's not good. See, there's usually something there to prevents the log stops from being hit. But it fell out. That's quite annoying. So I'll have to find it, see where it fell out, and then put it back in. That could have been prevented had that thing actually been in place. And I know that I didn't take it out. So I needed to make sure that it's tightened down. And then I check my log stop points. Either way, I've got some beautiful cedar here that I'm cutting. I now need to replace this blade. I've got the sharpener on the way, so that'll help resharpen that. Hopefully the blade is not completely lost. But the sharpener's on its way. And yeah, let's check out some of this wood. It's absolutely beautiful. This is Eastern Red Cedar, part of the juniper family, and they grow like crazy here up in out in Tennessee. So let's check this out. Another thing, I ordered 10 more blades that they came with the saw. They didn't come with the saw. I ordered the saw with 10 more blades. So I've got plenty of blades to use. I'm just really annoyed that the block fell out. It's not supposed to happen, and that would have been avoided otherwise. So let's look at this this lumber. It's absolutely beautiful. It smells amazing. Okay, so this cut, I've cut it down to an 8x8 cant. The cuts aren't exactly perfect, and by the cuts I mean the sides aren't exactly perfect. They're not going to be exactly the greatest quality. I'm making 2x4s out of it. Not going to be the greatest quality 2x4s that I'm going to be able to use, but I should be able to get some usable lumber out of it. Making 2x4s, and or I might just do because it's 3.5 by 8. They might make some good headers. I'm not sure yet. So I'll either cut them into 2x4s or leave them as 2x8s, and I have a 1x8 right here. This guy right here. See if I can use anything with it. Got some ants. Got ants in here. This log had been sitting for a while. I'll have to do something to it, treat it before I actually use it for construction. I don't want termites or anything like that. Okay, that's it for today. I'm going to have to replace that blade, unfortunately. But it's just part of life. See you next time. I didn't, I'll show you. Okay, so down here at the sawmill, there's a part of the handle for the lever that raises and lowers it vibrated off. So I'm going to try to fix that really quick and see what I can do. I think I'll need an Allen key and something else, we'll see. Okay, there we go. Much better. Got it through. Okay. And the question is, need to go in farther. Okay. Cool. That should be good right there now. I have to tighten it or loosen it a little bit to get this guy on. I'll probably put some Loctite on it at some point. Okay, so let's put it a slightly off angle. Okay, that should be good right there. There we go. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. So you know that it's actually tightened to the right spec when that's flush right there. Cool. You know, I have a band. So, I'm gonna tighten it, spin it, it should center itself. I'm 20 right now. It's cool, do you see it has the lights on it?
Well, I have, I still never got metric, and it's really cheap ends, but hey, works just fine.
Okay. This is looking good. It's tracking well. A bunch of stickers.
Good enough for now.
A little crap 2x4 right there. You can tell it's got one tooth that's out. Maybe a couple. Not bad. But once I get the tooth setter and the sharpener, it should be nice and smooth. Yeah, this is beautiful wood. Feel how smooth that is? It's amazing. You should smell this. It's amazing right now. Cedar is pretty awesome. It's actually grown quite a bit on me now. Once their lower limbs are taken care of, they're not ugly. And they produce a pretty cool berry. Tastes like a gin and tonic. It's really cool. And apparently Eastern red cedar is part of the juniper family. And I might have already said that. But Western red cedar is part of the cypress family. Fun fact. Let's keep on sawing. firewood.
I didn't mean to do that. I don't know how that even happened.
Yeah, well, this goes in the firewood pile. It's not usable. We're not going to dry it. Stick to it.
I mean, this one's almost usable.
No,
Actually, it's mostly usable.
it's almost usable as siding. Almost. Here, this goes in the firewood pile.
That's a nice piece of wood.
It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong.
This one's good about here. You got about 5 foot section of good here. Did I ruin that one too?
Well, that's. Oh yeah, absolutely. You see that?
I feel so much better.
Well, there's a learning curve. You want to help me with that?
Yeah.
We might be able to do something with this 4x4 up until about right there.
Yeah.
That's about where it started to get screwed up.
Tossing it. It's mostly usable.
It's mostly usable. We'll have to chop it. Well, that is what happens when you don't tighten things properly. There is a learning curve, obviously, and we will figure it out. And this is why you work with junk logs first. Some beautiful wood in there. It's not great for getting good lumber out of it, unfortunately. So we were able to salvage this board. We got a good 4x4 out of there. If we wanted to, check it out, it's still frozen. Nice bark inclusion there. You can see the there used to be a twig that grew out of there, or a branch. It's pretty cool. It's amazing. It's still frozen. So if we wanted to, we could get another couple 2x4s out of there, which we might do.
I have a set already.
Cool. Yeah, let's do that. You have it set at 1.5?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. We got, let's see how many 2x4s out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One of them has a serious bow in it from the thing that we did. We also got a semi-nice 4x4 out of there. About 4 feet of it got jacked up by going sideways. So we'll figure out what we can do to fix it. Well, I'll need to be cut to length. But that's it. It's the first 2 logs that we've done on the sawmill. I'm a fan. We've got a lot to learn. And we've already gone through 1 saw blade. Second saw blade is cutting quite nicely, really smooth. And can't wait to get more done on this. Thank you so much for watching. We'd really appreciate it if you'd like, subscribe, and share. Also, we got some pretty cool shirts that are for sale. Link is in the description. See you around next time. Thanks.